Okay, so this is a download that I have to talk about. This is my Jesus shirt, and this is Wilbur. And I have to talk about a download I got. So now remember, when I read energy, I believe that it's for everybody because it's the energy around us. So I don't like the phrase take what resonates and leave the rest. But when I tell you about downloads from Astro, it definitely is not for everyone. Okay. So you can take what resonates and leave the rest. But in the download that I got from my spirit guides was Whole Lot of Love by Led Zeppelin, ringtone, that's Cassie calling, and that is confirmation. Okay, Cassie is one of my girls that I teach and have taught as a spirit guide for a decade, and she calls every day and has been for 10 years. So if she's watching, I want to shout out to Cassie. If she's not watching, I'm very proud of her. Okay, so the download that I want to talk about is no returns. Okay, there's actually two, but I want to talk about this one first. When I was with my significant other and other guys hit on me, he would tell them, well, go ahead, you can have her, but remember, no returns. And he really didn't say it that way. He just looked at him and said, just remember, no returns. Okay, now the other download that I got was never return to the scene of the crime. And what I want to talk about in these downloads is that we really have to do the Eight of Cups energy and walk away from the past. The other thing they were telling me is if you are going to manifest something, if you are going to ask your higher selves for something in this energy, especially right now, 1111 portal. Okay, I do definitely believe in the 1111 portal. I'm not Rebecca Booby 11 at Rebecca Booby 11 for nothing. Remember that there's no returns. Also remember that you don't want to return to the scene of the crime. And the crime does not have to be you committing it. It could be you preventing it. So that's a deep message, but I know it's for a lot of you. So instead of me trying to explain it all, those were the downloads I want to give you, and they're very significant. So if there's no returns, be very specific in what you're ordering or buying or manifesting, because you're going to get it. And don't return to the scene of the crime. So leave the past behind. Whether you prevented something or you did something, whatever the past is the past is the past. Okay, now I'm going to go and pick some cards. I'm going to use the Mage Tarot deck, which is my favorite. And I got some jumbo playing cards for my new deck for the small, replacing the small playing deck. Okay, so let's go in the other room. All right, we'll go ahead and go in here. I wish I could take you with me all day live. I'm going to go do laundry and grocery shopping. But I know I could take you all day live, but you probably would be pretty bored. Okay, so I also got, this was the Ice Maker's refrigerator box for all the cards, and I put them in their little spot. And here's the jumbo cards I got. Okay, so bottom of the deck is the 3 of diamonds. 3 of diamonds. 3 of pentacles, okay? So with the 3 of pentacles, bottom of this deck is patience. So you're patiently waiting for your 3 of diamonds to transpire. Okay? Abundance, the green light to go, because everything's going in like a snail pace right now. And I'm sure you've noticed that. You've noticed how everything is just like so slow. That's why today I'm doing laundry and I'm doing grocery shopping, right? The thrill of my day. Well, when is it going to get more thrilling, right? But it doesn't matter. I'm thrilled doing that. I like the simple things in life. But, you know, when are we going to start revealing the truth to the world and writing our books and composing our music and playing in the grass, right? Okay. So this flew on the floor. Okay, the King of Hearts came up, right? With the Ace of Hearts, which is all love. Okay, most love I can actually pull from these decks, right? But the Ten of Spades fell on the floor. So that means you're ending sorrow. You're ending this snail type action. Okay? You're ending it. You're going to use your intuition. Your intuition is going to pop in and you're going to do more things now that more things are getting revealed. Okay? So, King of Hearts, Ace of Hearts, all love, and this fell on the floor. Ten of Swords. You've took them Ten of Swords out of your back and you've said, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to just do this thing, right? Because we want our 3 of diamonds. Okay? Now I want to use my favorite deck, which is the Mage Tarot deck. Okay? And this was the Nordic from Sweden. Her name's Angel. That's the Nordic deck. I just like to tell you guys because you might want to order them yourself. Okay? So we've got about 8 decks now. I think we're good. We started with 1, and then we had St. Michael given to us by Lee, and that started the whole course. Because St. Michael, and here he is, look at that, protection. Next card out, protection, that's St. Michael. And if you just let him drive the bus, you get to all kinds of cool destinations. Now I just want to acknowledge, since I have a second, because I'm going to shuffle this deck, and I figured that while I'm shuffling I could do a shout out on the live. So we have some foreign language, I don't know how to pronounce his name or her name, Irene and Mama Walt Dodds. Oh Mama, you pregnant at 90s? I was pregnant in 82. Could have been Miss America in 90 at the pageant. King of America, Donald Trump. Okay, so you're happy that this transpired, and that's cool because I do think that there's going to be a lot of change. Whenever there's a new leader in town or an old leader comes back, there's lots of change. And the reason there's lots of change is because it's new. And everything right now is new. Okay, these are the ones that wanted to come out. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to have a few challenges. The 5 of Swords. Okay, I'm going to see if this is better lighting here. Not too much better, but there's the 5 of Wands. 5 of Swords. So yesterday our overall energy was a 5 of Wands. So it actually transpired into a 5 of Swords, which is just meaning that the truth is coming out. Just what I've been saying about the energy. The energy is truth revealing so that we can get on with our not having to sell our soul to make music, not having to pay off the publishers to finish our books, etc., etc. Okay, then we have again the King of Cups. So we got the King of Cups twice. There's the King of Cups and the King of Prima Donnanism in my Mage Tarot deck. So it's already went full circle, and we could stop right here, but we're going to finish with the rest of the cards, okay, because they all came out and I don't put them back. So the King of Cups is our overall energy saying stay in love, right? And remember we had the Ace of Hearts too. Okay, then we've got Nine of Swords, and if you look at how she is, she's got her head in her hands, but what I'm drawn to is the skulls on the bottom, meaning she did it. Even though it was hard, she broke the ancestral curse. She put the people that were doing the crimes to rest where they needed to go. The right people are in charge, but it was hard. Okay, Nine of Swords is anxiety. It's mind fucking, you know. It's like I got a headache. This ain't easy, but it's over. Nine of Swords is endings. Okay, and what did we get before? Anybody remember? The Ten of Swords flew on the floor. That's the 9 and the 10 of Swords. So do you see how the message is all going right back into a loop? And that's how it should, okay? Energy should loop itself back. If I take another deck out, it should do the same thing. Okay, then we have your leaving the matrix, the Five of Diamonds, the Five of Pentacles, which is the Five of Diamonds, okay? We had the Three of Diamonds, and the only warning they're saying is matrix thinking. I've been talking to Susan a lot about matrix thinking versus 5D and higher thinking. So every time you start asking yourself, why did this happen? The answer is because people are programmed with matrix thinking. So anytime you ask yourself why, don't go into it too deep. Just say, oh yeah, they were programmed. And they were. And we're deprogramming ourselves to become 5D and higher thinkers. Okay, again, now here we go again. Remember I said the cards keep repeating themselves? Okay, this is the 4-leaf clover with luck that I picked up in mistake of picking up protection card. This is Ace of Swords. This is St. Michael. So he's coming right back again in this deck. And I just put my 4-leaf clover on my dresser, and look at what card came out. I was going to show it to you today and I didn't. I just put it on my dresser. But see, if I don't do something, then they'll do it anyway. So they're showing you a 4-leaf clover because some news is coming, and it's going to come in fast, just like that cat did. And it's going to bring really quick news, just like that feather on top. You see the black feather energy? It's going to come in quick. And it's going to be like a 4-leaf clover. And I'm hearing it could be the med beds because it's a healing card. And we sure could use the med beds. I've got people all over that need med beds. Okay, so healing. And then it says a golden ticket opportunity. A golden ticket opportunity with a 4-leaf clover. Okay, so that was St. Michael with his protection. Then the last few cards, we've got 3 left here. We've got the 9 of Wands, which is an ending. That's a victory card. That's where the Indian has the wolf on the stick. And what they're telling me is that goes back to 1, there's no returns. Once that wolf is on the stick, you can't make him a wolf again, okay? You can't re-alive him, right? Also, I'm hearing that when you commit a crime, you can't go back. So if the wolf committed the crime of being an imposter, and if the wolf decided to kill a sheep, then he can't return to being innocent. The Indian got him. and he got him on the stick. So it's end game for all the people that think that they were getting away with something. And you heard me say think, because the Hierophant's in town. Okay, the Hierophant is all 4 kings, and he is the man, and you are the Hierophant. This is your energy. Your energy is coming through loud and clear that you've done it. You're doing it. Soul sister of the violent flame. No mistakes, none. There is none. You're here to do your job, and you're getting an A+. Remember I told you that my phone broke a lot? Well, there's a big A in my phone right here. It goes like this on my whole phone, and it says A. I got an A+. So give yourself some kudos, everybody, because nobody else is gonna. I was telling Susan yesterday how I don't get kudos from anybody but my spirit team and my soul family. That's it. Nobody here in the physical gives me any kudos because they're opposition. And then what card do we end with? Full circle again, the Knight of Cups. So all that's saying is put it into action. Knights are action cards. So you're putting your 10 of Swords out of your back, which you did. You got your A+. You're going for your King of Hearts and your Ace of Hearts type of motivation, but you need your Knight power. Knight of Cups is the final card out. So that was a great reading. And it's in the 17 minutes again, 17:07 when I looked at the clock. And the last card out on this deck is Comfort. So comfort's coming in from above. You know that song? Comfort's coming in from above. Thank you guys for listening. I am Miss Mystic, and I do love each and every one of you. Thanks for being here live, and thanks for everybody that's checking out this energy read.